This week, President Biden signed his $1.2 trillion infrastructure plan, which includes a historic $66 billion investment in Amtrak. So what does that mean for the future of rail travel in this country? Let's turn to the person who knows. Right here in Times Square with us, President of Amtrak, Stephen Gardner. Sir, good to have you here. $66 billion. Is that enough to transform rail travel? What is that $66 billion going to do?
Well, thanks, TJ. It's really going to allow Amtrak to modernize a lot of our core assets. So new trains, rebuilt and new infrastructure and expanded stations, improved stations all over the country. It is a long time coming. We turned 50 this year, and we've been waiting as a company for a long time for this type of investment so we can modernize the system for the 21st century.
We call the $66 billion historic. Put it in some kind of historical context. How big of an infusion is this?
Well, over 5 years, the 60 or so billion for passenger rail is the equivalent of the entire amount of funding for Amtrak over 50 years.
Oh, my goodness, that is historic then. So a long time coming there. You're going to, you said, modernize. How would you describe the system now? I mean, how far behind, if you will, are your trains, your technology right now?
We've got a deficit of billions of dollars of investment, not only here in the Northeast where we own infrastructure that's over 150 years old. We've got tunnels from the Civil War. We've got stations that were built back before automobiles. We've got a huge deficit of investment that over the last several decades we've been working on incrementally improving and planning for this moment, but a lot of work to do. And our equipment, our rolling stock, these are our trains, our locomotives, our passenger cars. Many of them were delivered to us in the 70s. They're as old as I am, and it's time to replace them. And we've got a bunch of things on order, and we're going to replace them all here in the next several years.
And now have you all keep looking at your account app and waiting for that money to come in? Is the money there? How soon before you can actually start implementing some of this stuff and passengers start to see a difference?
Well, all of this work that we're going to do is going to be done in partnership with the Secretary Buttigieg and the Department of Transportation. And funds will come to them, and then they'll provide them to us, and we'll work in partnership with them to both invest in our core assets and partner with the Department of Transportation in the states to hopefully expand service to new corridors all over America.
Where do you want to go, and where should rail travel be in this country?
Yeah, well, so Amtrak was formed 50 years ago. Since that time, 1971, we've added about 120 million people to the country, but yet our network still looks basically like it did in 1971. And a lot of those people have been added in the Southeast, in the South, in the Mountain West. So places like Atlanta, cities like Columbus, Ohio, where we don't even serve. It's a 2 million person metropolitan area. Denver, Front Range growth has been massive, and these are the types of cities that we think Amtrak can make a big difference in and connect not only cities but those towns and intermediate areas to those places of growth.
All right, one other thing here. What are you seeing numbers-wise in terms of people in holiday travel? Where is it now compared to where we were, or where it was last year when we were right smack dab in the middle of the pandemic?
Yeah, so TJ, we've come a long way from there. We're about 65 to 70% of our pre-pandemic demand levels overall, but we're looking actually at a pretty busy Thanksgiving. So we've already got some trains that are really quite full. I'm hoping everybody will book their tickets soon. So it's going to be a busy Thanksgiving for us, and we look forward to continuing to grow over the course of the year as people get back to traveling.
And a reminder as well, in the train stations and on the trains, masks are required.
Absolutely, masks are required, and we appreciate everybody's cooperation there. Keeps that trip safe, comfortable, and convenient.
All right, we will let you get out of here. No, you got a train to catch. Amtrak President Stephen Gardner. It is good to have you here in studio with us. We hope to catch up. Let us know when those funds start coming in. All right.
Thank you. Yeah, my pleasure.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.